Hi, my name is Cindy Foster, and I've been asked just to remind people when you're out there camping this summer, just remember that's a natural habitat for lesbians. And we're asking you not to leave Dunkin' Donuts coffee around. We're asking you not to leave sesame tofu around, anything organic at all, nothing organic. Please just lock that stuff up in your car. Because they will, they'll come and they'll get close, and again, like, they're cute, cuddly, and sweet, and we want you to be able to see them in their natural environment. We encourage that, but again, make sure you're locking up these items. It's not just for your safety, it's also for their safety too. It's better that we just don't just don't mess with their surroundings. You will see them camping. I mean, they're camping everywhere, and again, just like if you're at Site 3B, and you might have a lesbian at Site 3C, 4D, just stay back. Take your cameras out, feel free, videotape us. But again, don't be leaving sesame tofu out, Dunkin' Donuts, any sort of chapstick. There's femme lesbians out there too. Watch your lipstick. Watch your wives. There's just a lot of dangers out there. So again, we do want you to enjoy lesbians in their natural habitat, but we ask that you just do so with caution. Thank you. I have a question. I'm here at one of the Disney gift shops. I'm looking for a triangle dress. A triangle dress. And do you know why? Because in the restrooms when they have like the woman's figure, right? She's wearing a triangle dress, and I don't own one, so I've been having to go to the bathroom for a long time now. I'm looking for a triangle dress because when you go to the oh yeah. Do you know right when you go to the bathroom, they've got the women's the restroom, right? There's two options. Like, you can either be wearing pants, but if you do that, you got to go to the men's room, right? And or if you have the triangle dress, right? The woman's symbol, she's got wearing a triangle dress, but I don't own a triangle dress, so I'm trying to find one. I don't have any either. Do you? No. This is but you are lovely though. See? And I smell good. Very. Oh, you do. You smell lovely. Thank. Oh wow, your hair does smell. Wow, very delicious. So have you ever have you considered being a lesbian? I'm just wondering.
No, I'm not. No. Happily married.
Listen, but let me tell you about that nonsense, okay?
But I have to look with that.
Yeah. Listen, what I've decided that women, like straight women, when you bring them out and you give them a fruity drink, do you know what they become? They become AILs. They become alcohol-induced lesbians, and that means then you have one fruity drink and a straight woman will sit on my lap and want to kiss. I'm like, come on, you got ladies.
Oh my
easy.
That's the worst. I'm red.
Right? Oh, you're turning red. So I'm gonna keep looking for my triangle dress here.
Are you invite me to a drink?
Yes, and I will have a drink with this lady. Alright, I'm about to head on the safari, and I can either be a prince or a princess, whatever my heart desires. This amazing man just told me. I have a question for you. I'm wondering, I'm actually trying to find heterosexuals in their natural habitat, so that's why I'm on the safari. Is there a chance I could see some heterosexuals on the safari?
I would think so, yes.
Do you recommend that I touch them or feed them, or should I keep my hands in at all times?
I would keep your hands in at all times.
All right. I've been, from what I've told, they're very unpredictable.
Very.
Very unpredictable.
Very.
All right. I'm looking forward to this. Thanks. I'm still here at Animal Kingdom, and it's good. No, it's all good. I'm actually here, and I'm here at Animal Kingdom, and I'm trying to find the exhibit of heterosexuals because I have not seen them in their natural habitat.
Well, you can see them around. I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. I thought I saw some loose, and I didn't know if there was
I don't know.
A specific exhibit that they actually.
No, we don't really keep them in exhibits. No, we try to keep everything as natural as possible.
I love that. So so the natural exhibit might be just walking about.
It might be.
All right. No, I think I can find them. And you did have an actual egg of a heterosexual egg.
I have an egg.
There is a baby heterosexual.
Made by two flamingos that are heterosexual.
So anyway, I can't play softball. I can't. So I had to go, it was a big process to get a waiver, and I did. It was a lot of paperwork. I got the waiver, they kept me in, because I was like, fuck, I'm like, if I can't play soccer, I got scared, because I'm like, they're going to put me on the land of the misfit lesbians. And I know, it's lonely there, and I'll be like, oh, I'm a city in a box, and I'm a lesbian who can't play softball. And I'm like over here, my neighbor, she's like, hi, my name is Marge. I'm a lesbian who can't grow a mullet. I hate that.
Okay, I'm still here at Blizzard Beach at Disney, and I've been asking people, I'm trying to find a ride. And if you guys know where it is, it's the labia luge.
What are you looking for?
The labia luge. Labia luge?
No, I've never heard of it.
My mom brought me in, she's like, you're having a period. And no, what even that meant. And so my mother has this giant, I'm so old this is true, giant pad, and on each side of the pad is this long, right? And then, not only, yes! Not only the pad, my mother whips out a belt. My mother whips out so awkward. Okay, here we go. So my mother whips out a belt. So she's got the belt, it's got like these little things to put it on, and this pad's like this big. And that's not even counting like the things to put on. So she goes, and she's bullshit. And she's not, my mom's so sweet, but it always seems so sex and period are so angry for my mom. She's very angry. Angry periods. So she goes, you are having your period. This is how you put this on. My mother like fucking John, she goes, now put this on. And she puts it out of bed. She like walks off again. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, I'm having to take my fucking pants off. I'm like, no, this doesn't work. So I'm wearing this giant pad to junior high school, which was an issue in itself, right? I thought junior high school, so I got a giant pad on.
Hey, it's Cindy Foster. I'm out here in the woods with Stanley. Stan, come here. Come on. Yeah, Stanley and I are out here. Just so you know, it's usually about the second week of November, up until probably about the second or third week of December is when you're going to find the bisexuals. There's two of them right there. Do you see them? All right, we're just going to keep walking. Now this is about the time, now I know some of you are a little concerned because, you know, it's like bisexual hunting season and you're like, Cindy, you're not wearing like orange to be safe. And, but I should be okay. The hunters out here are very aware of the rainbow glow that's over my head, so I have not been shot out yet. And we're just lassoing the bisexuals. There's nobody's harmed in this. So now what the problem is going to be, you're going to see here, the road here can go this way, or the road over here is going to go that way. And unfortunately with the bis, they can't make up their mind. So they're so hard to track. I'm going to go right. It looks like there's actually the two women. Statistically, they will kind of go to the right. I might be wrong. It's been a while. I'm going to go here. We're going to kind of slow down and see where they might be heading. Now you see they're right there. But interesting enough, they look like they're really far away, but they're probably only about 15 feet from me, so that they actually can hear everything that I'm saying right now. So we'll find out. I don't know if they want to be caught or they don't want to be caught, but if they're coming down this way, we're going to catch them. And there's so many of them now. Probably maybe about 6 years ago, if you caught them, it was just kind of, you know, it's like a play kind of catch and release thing. But now there's so many of them, you can actually keep a few. And it does look like they are coming this way. And what you're going to see is they build these things. I'm not really sure why they do, but they do build those things. So Stanley and I, oh boy, okay. I'm going to show you this because it just shows you they've also been here. What you're going to see here, the way that this is broken, it's kind of broken down, okay? Which shows you that they definitely chose to go this way. But unfortunately, if you look at the very end of that, how that's going up, they might have changed their mind somewhere in the middle of that. So lots of mind changing. Now there's a big fence. You probably can't see it from here, but it's a big fence up there. You are, I mean, 1, 2, 3. They're like billy goats, really. They're like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 17 bisexuals sitting up on that fence right now, like billy goats sitting up there. That's way too high up for me. Those are probably in their late 20s to early 30s. I'm 50, so I'm not climbing. I mean, I would have to climb like, you know, all the way up there to go get them. So there's a picnic area up here. That's going to be more my speed. There's options at the picnic area. Bisexuals like their options. I'm probably going to go. I've got Stanley, he's super cute. That usually just kind of like lures them in. But again, if you're out here tracking, just be patient. They're, like I said, they're just, Jesus Christ, are they hard to find. So, hey, Billy Goats, Billy Goat buys. So Stanley and I will be going, and we'll see what we can't find. But shout out to the buys. Enjoy the woods. But I'm right behind you. Or actually, you're behind me.
You know, breast exams, right? You're laying there on the table, you know, and they're doing their thing. They don't look you in the eye, which is really kind of weird, because usually if I'm doing that, I'm looking at you. I'm sweet about that. I'll look right at you when they're doing that shit. They're looking up at some sort of fucking boob cam up in the doctor's office, and then they're like, so anyways, how are the kids doing? Grabbing my nipple? You want to know how Noah's doing at hockey? All right, but then I leave there, my next door neighbor Robin, I go over to her and I'm like, anyway, so Robin, how are the kids today? Robin? Really? Okay. I love my neighbors. We were tripping the boys, right, when it leaked through and we tied our little sweaters around. Mo, do you have a sweatshirt I can borrow? But God forbid you go to school and then you start. You got nothing? Yeah, I'm putting the mic down for this one because you know what happens. You go to the bathroom. It's time for homemade maxi pad. Long because, you know, I'm used to it. So now I got it. I don't have a belt, so I don't have a chance in hell. So I stick it in, and it's Andy again. I'm like, Myra's one of the cool girls with the tampons. She don't have to deal with this shit. So I'm walking by, and now that shit is riding right up, right? Andy's desk, just trying to move it a little. Hi, Andy. Okay, so now I got it. Now it's coming up, but this is a little better. It's coming up your ass. It's a little, you know, guys, it's like I got the shit all the time, but I'm like, so now I'm like, oh my God, I'm late for gym class, and you shouldn't. I'm running now. The goddamn thing's coming down my leg. Right? You got it. Now you're like, holy shit. See? What's up? No, I gotta go to my locker. No, I'm late, I know, but... Okay.
Hey, it's Cindy Foster, and I can't tell you where I am right now, but it may or may not be close to Pat Robertson's house. I've been trying to call him, and he won't return my phone calls, and a couple questions for him, so I'm hoping that him and I can just sit and have a little homosexual cup of tea, you know, a little chamomile, probably a little valerian root in there, just take a little edge off. I had a question for him. I recently saw that he put that homosexuals want to take over the world. I'm pissed. And I just want to sit, I want to ask him, I mean, it's true, we do want to take over the world. I mean, I'm pissed because he found out. So we have a defector amongst our people, and it's probably a bi. More than likely it's probably a bi. But listen, we are kind, gentle, forgiving people, and we hold no grudges. So whoever you were that told Pat, it's all good. But I do need to talk to Pat because I just want to be clear that he is clear about our queer agenda. So yeah, we do. We are going to take over the world. So it's time to activate the homo takeover. homo take over heterosexual people. That's right, the homos are taking over the heterosexual people. We're going to take over the world. We're going to make everything gay and happy and peaceful and loving. Yeah, there's going to be rainbow flags, okay? Yeah, there will. And you know what? There may be some granola, too. And maybe some, you know, local non-pesticide yogurt to go with that. I'll say it, okay? There could be. There's going to be great shows. You understand what I'm saying? There's going to be community. There's going to be laughter, joy, all the weird things that gay people do. It's going to affect you because we're taking over the world, okay? We're going to love you. Even if you don't feel you deserve it, you know what? Because you do. And we're going to make the world gay, and it's okay. And we won't stop until there's a rainbow flying in every city's flagpole. We're not going to slow down, and we're coming, okay? We're going to read Heather Has Two Mommies. We will. We'll read Curious George, but we're going to read Heather Has Two Mommies. And maybe, you know what? Maybe George has two mommies too. Okay? Maybe George has two mommies too.
So I go, and she goes, I got to warn you, you know, there's some really serious side effects to this. One is orange, oily spotting. Like out of your ass. This is what I'm talking about. And then urgent diarrhea. Like, when is diarrhea not urgent? Fucking urgent diarrhea. Diarrhea, but it's not urgent.
Hey, it's Cindy Foster, and I am here in Massachusetts. It's spring. I managed to use my lesbian witchcraft powers to just brew up this spring snowstorm just to delay the lesbian softball season. Again, I am terrified of the lesbian softball season. I can't play softball. It's expected of me. I did get a waiver back in the early 1990s when I lived in Northampton. I'm just not sure now if it's going to work here. So I'm a little terrified. I know they're out there, they're recruiting. I look a little athletic, like I might be able to play. I can't. I've been dodging them like crazy, and the only way to delay this was to create this snowstorm. So again, I'm going to do a little shoveling, and I hate snow. I hate winter. I want summer to come, but it's this softball stuff. It's terrifying, okay? You have no idea what it's like to be a lesbian and not be able to play softball. No idea. So until you walk in my shoes, which are not cleats, do not judge me.